Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day. We always appreciate y'all tapping in, checking out what we got going on. Today, we have a Bowie State University love story. Myself and my wife, we got selected to come on and just pretty much share our story with the Bowie State Alumni Office. They interviewed us. It was a very dope interview, and thanks to them for even selecting us to do that. But they brought us on to talk about our love story. You know, we met each other on campus some years back. And yes, it being Valentine's Day, what better day to drop this interview? So y'all tap in the comment section and let everybody know what y'all, let us know what y'all think. I'm in all my certified lover boy status today. So all the mushy PDA, I'm doing all that. We doing all that today. So yeah, we appreciate y'all as always. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time.
Met on the campus of Bowie State University. They are one of our love couples. We're excited that they are coming to Virtual Alumni House this evening to share a little bit of their story. And of course, we're celebrating love all month long. It's the love month. It's not just CIAA month, it's the love month. And so we are bringing Aaron and Sharisa to the room. Come on, give them virtual love. Go ahead and give them some hearts. Go ahead and make sure they feel welcome. We are excited to have them this evening. Let's give it up for Aaron and Sharisa. We virtually clap you in. You can't see the audience, but they're there and they've given you some love and some hearts. How are you?
Oh, we're doing good. We appreciate you having us. Thank you.
We appreciate you being here. Now, look, we've been doing this for a little bit, just a little bit under 2 years. And we have been able to interview close to now to 100 alum in some capacity, whether they are couples, legacy families, whether they are women making history. And February just seems a time when we want to celebrate love. It's love in the air. It's cold outside, but it's warm hearts, right? So we saw your story and we were like, wait, this is a young couple.
Yeah.
You need a young love. We need some young love in here. But both of you, correct me if I'm wrong, graduated about 10 years ago, 2010 and 2011. Is that right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay. So you've been away for a little while, for a decade or so, but you met right on the campus of Bowie State University. But before we get to that, like how did that, the cross meeting happen? I would like to know from each of you, how did you get to Bowie State in the first place? Like what was, as you were applying to colleges and all of that kind of thing, what brought you to Bowie State University?
First. Well, applying to colleges, and then I actually got an academic scholarship from Bowie State. So that's the reason why I went to Bowie State, because of a scholarship.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, I hear that. So I come from an HBCU family. My mom went to Voorhees College down in South Carolina. So she had been preaching at HBCU to us, me and my sister coming up. So it was in my blood to go to HBCU. So.
It was that HBCU family blood. You had to.
I had to.
So I don't want to ruin it for the audience because I've read the story, and you all can read all of our love stories at bowiestate.edu/love stories. But tell me about, I thought it was intriguing that I'm not going to give it away, but somebody, I'm not going to say who audience, but somebody was feeling somebody right away. And so either one of you all can just jump in and talk about, how you met, literally how you met at Bowie, and how that friendship and then, your love ship kind of budded.
Yeah, so I'll tell a story. So yeah, it was me, y'all. She wasn't paying me any attention at all at first. We actually met in accounting 101. Professor Mayara, shout out to him. I don't know if he still works there.
Professor Mayara.
Yeah, we were in his class. We sat next to each other. She, like I said, she came in. She just was strictly about the book. She didn't pay me no attention.
None.
And so one day I just happened to notice she missed class. I don't even know how we were Facebook friends though. I don't even know how it happened. We just were. And I noticed she missed class one day, so I took it as an opportunity. I'm gonna see what's up with her. So I I sent her a message, and because I knew she was all about the books, I sent her a message, and I was like, well, you missed class today, and you missed whatever assignment it was, and Ever since then, I had her after that. She she was real appreciative. We started talking back and forth. We exchanged information. And then we end up going on our first date in the Wiseman Center. I don't know what it's called now, but that's where
it's gone. It's gone, but but they built on your love, so it's all good.
Right.
Yeah. But that is really that's a neat story, because one is, and to all the gentlemen who are out here, pay attention. He knew that she was about her books. She was on academic scholarship. So he wasn't coming at her all crazy. He was like, let me help her because she didn't miss class. And that's a man who's paying attention. And of course, from the woman's point of view, you say, wait, he's paying attention.
I said, okay, thank you for the information. And it just kept on, talking to one another. So
So when you all were at Bowie, were you all in clubs and organizations? Did you all do things like outside of your academic experience?
I was part of I think in 2011, I was the president of Delta Nu Delta Honor Society. So I was doing that at Bowie as well. And then I was also doing part of the honors program that Bowie State had as well. So I was also doing it. So I was about my academics.
Look, you were not going to let them waste that money on that good academic stuff.
Oh no,
appreciate that.
That's free education.
Yeah,
exactly. So I actually I did undergrad. I graduated undergraduate at Bowie, and then I went back and got an MBA from Bowie as well. So I kind of fumbled through my undergraduate career. Like I did okay, but it wasn't the best. But then I ended up being in the honors program and the societies when I went back for the MBA. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. I love it. So how long after you all left Bowie, or maybe you didn't leave Bowie, before you got married?
We got married. We were still in undergrad and got married.
Yeah, it's still in undergrad. So
it did.
Tell me about that. What year who was what? Who was?
So it was right at the end. So it was my senior year. It was we got married in November 2010, but I graduated in December 2010. But so it was a little bit time. But she had a whole nother 2 semesters, a whole nother year, 2 semesters.
So you was a married woman as a senior.
I was a married woman as a senior, and I was pretty busy.
That is kind of sweet. I love that. So when you graduated, Cherie said, when you graduated, you actually your name was different.
Yeah, I actually had to go ahead and change everything because my maiden name is Green. So I had to go back and change my Bowie State ID to Ficklin. I have to go ahead and I got my diploma, and my diploma says Fickling on it.
And there was a big thing in her family. Her parents was like, "Why you going? Yeah, you did all this as a Green.
As you gonna get your name? Get it as a Green." Yeah, I heard it from my mom. Her dad was like, "You did 3 years as a Green. You need to get it as a Green." And I'm like, well, 2 become as 1. That's what you guys taught us. So
Oh wow. Well, you could have. Well, I guess it's water under the bridge now, but you could have done, I guess, Green Fickling.
I could have done it.
I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah, he's not a big fan of that. As the hyphen,
you're a traditionalist. I got you.
You know what can I say?
So, what did you all major in while you were at Bowie State University?
I majored in accounting.
And I majored in business management.
Okay, so you both were business. Really, in the business majors, yeah. And so, what did you do after you left? I know that you went ahead and you came back to Bowie and got a master's, Aaron. But what did you all do after you left Bowie? Like, what kind of careers did you pursue and that kind of thing?
Well, we both worked for the government. It's funny, we were actually interning at the same government agency while we were at Bowie too, and we still work at the same government agency now. So. Yeah, we do everything. We do everything together. We go everywhere together. We had the same jobs. We went to school together. So
not everything, but
mostly. I love that though. So you all are working for. So you all have been there for about 10 years, right? Or so.
Well, about 12. We start. 12. Yeah, I've been 12. She had a couple of stints at a couple other agencies, but she came back.
Yeah, I worked at the Department of Defense as an auditor, and then now I work as an accountant at
we work with
at PBGC,
the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation.
But then I also, after 2 years of undergrad, I actually went back and got my master's degree in accounting and finance as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. Financiers, we have to really keep our eyes on you now.
Right.
We share, our interviews with various interest sects. So since you all are in school, we're business majors, of course, we'll be sharing this with the School of Business and their students. And these are the people that you might want to connect with as mentors, as people who can give some advice.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they have been where you are. That is amazing. And, doing things together, it's okay to be together like that. That's why you're on here, because you're trying to give everyone inspiration. We don't take it lightly just because people have been married, for 30, 40, 50 years. Even if you've been married for 5 or 10 years, it's work and it's intentionality. So if you all had to give, like young couples like yourselves, and there may be some that are watching, any kind of, I would say, I won't say advice, but insight, because we steer away from, every situation is different,
right.
But, insight about, it seems like you all like each other. That's the thing I'm getting from this interview. Not that you just love each other, but you like each other. You're in the same field, so you can probably, rely on each other in terms of professionalism, because you understand how your field is. But give us some insight about, what it takes to kind of, keep it moving. And you all have children, right?
Yes. We have 2, and we have 1 on the way right now.
I saw you're 2.5, Aaron, so I figured it out. I was like, the half is on its way.
It's on its way.
Yeah, we have an 8-year-old and then a 1-year-old and then another one.
Yeah, all girls.
All girls.
Bless you. Well, congratulations. I'm a mother of 4 girls, so.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
There's nothing like some women. And Aaron,
right.
I'll tell you this: it takes a special man to be in a household full of women. Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I appreciate that.
God gave you that assignment. Okay.
Yeah.
But give us some insight on, what you all have learned over 10, 11, 12 years, really more than that, of being together. And, what kind of insights have you had about, just relationships and your marriage in general?
I guess I will first say, listen to one another, communication, and the main key is trust one another. And also, I will definitely say is the relationship you guys have between I guess you and her, or whoever you have a relationship with, is just between y'all two. Nobody else should intervene between y'all relationship.
That is great insight. That is really great. And that's great insight for anyone in any relationship, right? But particularly, a romantic relationship, that it's a contract with just those people. So people have their opinions, but it's just between those 2 people. That's excellent. Thank you. Aaron, what kind of insight have you had?
Yeah, so my insight would be, I hear like a lot of people always say, what relationships, like, you bring your 50%, I'm gonna bring my 50% to make, but I don't believe in that. I believe that I need 100% from you. You need my 100%. And just togetherness, we don't always agree it's a relationship, but just willingness to compromise and grow together. And I think those are the keys to how we've been able to, to work together and be married and, do all the things that we do together. So.
Yeah. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that, because it's helpful. We learn by our experiences, and we share those experiences with people, and they extract what they can from it for themselves. So thank you for sharing that. Look, we just appreciate you all making time to come in Virtual Alumni House and share, give us, the inside story, because, it's the paper story and then it's the inside story.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you for giving us the inside story. We celebrate you not just this month, but, you're one of our Bowie Bulldog. Maybe one of those 3 girls will continue the legacy of their mama and their daddy. And
we hope so.
Yeah, we're still preaching to them about that.
Yeah, we're hoping so. We're hoping so.
And we'll see you at CIAA at some point.
Yes.
And so we're looking forward to that. But thank you so much for coming. You all give the hearts up. Yes, give the hearts up.
Yes. And Carla, we want to thank you for having us. We really enjoyed ourselves. Thank you. This was beautiful. So thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for submitting your love story. I always like it when the husband submits as well as the wife. You know, we had a few husbands this year submit. Usually it's the wife, but we had 3 husbands to submit this year. So thank you, husband, for submitting, for you and your wife. Appreciate that. And you know, best of luck to you as you keep expanding your family. We're excited for you. And we have a saying here, you know, we have this new hashtag since Dr. Bro has been president, which has been about 4 years. And so we have this thing where we say we are BSU for life. And BSU for life means that just like that, we are BSU for life, no matter if, you know, whatever steps of life that we're going through, we stay connected to the first and oldest HBCU in the state of Maryland, which is our beloved BSU. So thank you for coming and being a part of our BSU for life tonight. And we'll see you soon.
Okay, see you soon. BSU for life.
BSU for life. Yes. See you soon.
Okay.
Were they not? Yes. Adorable, connected, brilliant. They're smart. And I just enjoyed that so much. You know, this is the one of the best parts of my job is to meet alum who have been away from the university for a little while, who haven't been connected, to reconnect them through their experiences. And it's always nice when they make time, you know, at the 5 o'clock hour, which is a difficult hour when you're working, I get it, to share with us. So thank you again to Aaron and Sharisa Fickling. We appreciate your sharing your story with us this evening. Look.